Time for a little fruit tree update. This fella here is my rose apple. A bee just on there. It has these really pretty flowers. And these are the fruit that are developing. Now I'll get about the same size as a locust, about 2.5 centimetres, an inch long, a yellow colour. Well, there's a bit of view of them. There we are there. But the bad news is they all ripen at once. And they don't make very good jam or anything else. And we really can't eat them all. And they all fall on the ground and attract fruit fly. So it's not my favourite tree. But what I have next to it is one of my favourites. I've got lots of favourites, haven't I? This is my apple tree. Look at that. We've got a couple of nice apples growing on there, and it's a pink lady, this one. I'll have to bag those up and get some fruit fly stuff out. We should have a lot more. Some more flowers up there. Some more flowers and apples forming up there. The pollinator for this is a good old Australian Granny Smith, which I've got over here. And he's not doing anywhere near as well. Oh, isn't that pretty? Pretty little apple blossoms. So this is my Granny Smith. Nice, planted nice and close. The guy in the nursery said I could plant them like this, sort of together. But he's not doing it all well. Or I should say, she, being a granny, is not doing that well. But we've got some apples on there. And some nice little apple flowers again. I'll bag them up so we don't get the fruit fly. A couple more up there. But there we go. And as the final one, my pink guava is also doing really well. Lots of flowers. Some flowers up here. Lots of fruit forming. And the lady curmudgeon loves these. Problem is, so do the fruit flies. And I've mentioned this before. The biggest problem with this is it attracts fruit flies like mad. So this is going to have to be sprayed quite often with my garlic spray to try and keep the fruit flies off it. And we'll get some more fruit fly traps out nearby, probably in the olive tree that's behind me. Fruit fly don't seem to bother the olive tree. Does anyone else get fruit fly in their olive trees? I certainly don't seem to. Let me know. Actually, not quite finally. Isn't that nice? Lots of guavas. And lots of black Genoa figs coming on too. It's like a little dream world out here, isn't it? Lovely. I really like this. Been fairly successful in growing fruit. Neglected the veggies due to time, because they tend to take a lot more time than fruit. But anyway. No plums again. Time to take that tree out, I think. And I still have large cucumelons floating around everywhere. Lots of fruit. And I'm sharing with the birds, which I don't mind. They don't eat that many. It's a fruit fly I don't like. Look at all those figs. And some beauties up there. Big ones. Can't really get my hand up there to show you the size, but that would be probably a 2-inch diameter. 50 mil. Just walking back. I wonder if any of my Cape gooseberries are ripe yet. Not quite. Gotta wait for them to go orange. I believe they're not good for you if you eat them when they're green. We've got a fair few on there. This is self-seeded, by the way, like this one here. Another Cape gooseberry that just self-seeded. And I've let it grow. Lots of nice little flowers on it. And look at my kiwi fruit. It's climbing, climbing, climbing. Hopefully we'll get some fruit. Got a fair few of these around. Well, that's a bit of a tour of some of the fruit trees. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy life. Catch you in the garden.